Another massive drone onslaught across Ukraine and far from the front lines. Russia says it is targeting military installations. But what Russia says and what Russia does are two different things. Because these are residential areas, and it is civilians caught up in these strikes. An old lady hauled from her smoke-filled apartment. A little girl whose home was just bombed by Russia. 595 drones and 48 missiles attacking targets across the country, but concentrated on Kyiv. And though air defense shoots down most, some still get through.
Our building is hidden from the road. It's in a quiet residential area and it's third floor. Usually drones fly over higher floors. It's shocking. We can't come to our senses yet.
The enemy conducted a massive missile strike on Kyiv. Unfortunately, there are many strikes on the Solomyansky district. Residential buildings and medical facilities were damaged. Unfortunately, there are people injured and killed.
4 killed, including a 12-year-old girl. President Zelensky on X calling on the international community to exert maximum pressure on Russia. This vile attack came virtually at the close of UN General Assembly Week, he wrote, and this is exactly how Russia declares its true position. Moscow wants to keep fighting and killing, and it deserves the toughest pressure from the world. The time for decisive action is long overdue, and we count on a strong response from the United States, Europe, the G7 and the G20. Russia is testing Europe too, with drone incursions in Poland, MiG fighter jets escorted out of Estonian airspace, Denmark reporting a host of unidentified drone incursions, with more overnight.
Drone movements into Poland in particular are a reminder that says that, look, Western air defences are optimised towards a handful of high-tech, powerful, cruise missiles or similar, not a flock of 30,000-pound attack drones and the like. So it's all a way of saying, do you really want to escalate? Do you really want to have more skin in the game? Because if so, just think of the threats.
Ukraine is set to begin exporting its own hard-won drone expertise. But it needs more and better air defence in return, with weaponry under NATO's so-called Pearl programme beginning to trickle in, produced by the US, paid for by European partners. Because Russia shows no sign of letting up. Diana Magnay, Sky News.